What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. Yesterday, these 7-star Venusaur raids went live, so today I'll be going over some counters that you might want to bring so that you can easily take down these raids. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So per usual, let's go ahead and do a quick overview about what exactly we're going to be going up against once we do hop into these raids, which we actually have the exact overview since the raids are already live. So of course, this is going to be a level 100 Venusaur, who is normally a grass and poison type, but for the purposes of this raid, it will have the ground tera type, so it will be a ground type. Ability-wise, it is going to have its hidden ability Chlorophyll, which means that when Sunny Day is active, its speed is doubled. So it's going to be a very speedy Pokemon. EV-wise, it does have an HP stat of 80, an attack stat of 82, a defense stat of 83, a special attack of 100, a special defense of 100, so obviously it leans more on the special side when it comes to defense and attack, and then a speed stat of 80, but since it's going to have its hidden ability, it's going to be fast. And moveset wise, what you can expect Venusaur to use during these raids is Earth Power, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Amnesia, which actually raises its special defense stat by 2, so it's going to have an even bigger special defense stat, as well as Sunny Day, which sets up the sun for 5 turns so that it can, take advantage of its ability. Growth, which raises its attack and special attack by 1 stage, but if the sun is up, so if it uses Sunny Day and then it uses Growth, it actually raises those by 2 stages. And its final, extra move is going to be Petal Blizzard, which is a little bit, off the wall considering that it is a physical attack rather than a special attack, but that's there too. But so now that we know exactly what we're going to be going up against once you actually get into the raid, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the Pokemon that have actually been tested to work in these raids, considering that the raids already went live. So per usual, I do have 2 different options for attackers and 2 different options for support Pokemon so that you can pick and choose which you would like to use. The first option that we have for attackers is going to be Annihilate, and this is probably the best option if you do want to go into this raid solo. Annihilate is of course going to be a fighting and ghost type Pokemon, and then for the purposes of this raid, I do have the Ghost Tera type on it, and it's also holding a Shell Bell so that you can get a bit of HP recovery every time that you inflict damage on Venusaur. EV spread wise, it is going to be full HP and full attack with an attacking nature, and it is going to have the ability Defiant, so if any of Annihilate's stats get lowered, it's actually going to boost its attack stat. Moveset wise, I do have Rain Dance on there, Leer, Rage Fist, and Bulk Up. Rain Dance is there to, of course, cancel out Sunny Day, since we know that Venusaur is able to set up Sunny Day. Leer is there to lower Venusaur's defense stats. Rage Fist is going to be your attacking move of choice, and then Bulk Up is there to help you set up. For our next option for attackers, I do have Baxcalibur, which is of course a Dragon and Ice type, and for the purposes of this raid is going to have the Ice Tera type. It is also holding a Life Orb so that it can do a little bit more damage. It does have the drawback of you losing a little bit of HP every time you do use an attacking move, so this is definitely going to be a Pokemon that you want to use if you are planning on doing these raids with a group so that they can help support you a little bit better. For its EV spread, it is going to be the exact same as Annihilate, but it is going to be full HP and full attack with an attacking nature, and it is going to have the ability Thermal Exchange, which in this case doesn't really matter because it's not like Venusaur is going to be spewing fire attacks at you, but I digress. Moveset wise, it is going to have Sword Dance, Crunch, Ice Shard, and Avalanche. Sword Dance is of course going to help you set up. Crunch is not only going to do damage, but it also has the chance of lowering the defense stat of Venusaur. Ice Shard is going to be a priority move, so if you are finding that you're being outsped by Venusaur, since it's going to be speedy, then Ice Shard will always hit it first. And then Avalanche is going to be another attacking move of choice, which also has the added bonus that if you get hit the same turn that you use this move, it actually doubles its damage. And it is kind of nice to have a move like this, since Venusaur is going to be pretty quick. It's probably going to be hitting you first, so if it hits you first and then you use Avalanche, Avalanche is going to do a lot more damage, especially considering the move's power is doubled, which makes it a 120 base power move. As for support Pokemon, our first choice here is going to be Corviknight, which is of course a flying and steel type Pokemon, and for the support Pokemon, always ignore the teras that I have on them because typically you don't need to actually terrestrialize them. Item wise, it is going to be holding a Wide Lens, which boosts the accuracy of any like inaccurate moves. And then EV spread wise, it is going to be full HP and full special defense with a special defense nature, just because you are going to be getting hit by mostly special attacks from Venusaur. And then ability wise, it does have mirror armor, which bounces back any stat lowering effects that you might receive from Venusaur. Moveset wise, it is going to have Screech, which lowers defense by 2 stages, Rain Dance to cancel out Sunny Day, Light Screen to help protect the team against those special attacks, and then Rock Smash not only does damage, but it also has a 50% chance of lowering Venusaur's defense stat by 1 stage. And for our final choice for support Pokemon, we do have Umbreon, which is of course a pure dark type. Once again, ignore its Tera type, and it will also be holding a wide lens. EVs are going to be the exact same as Corviknight. It's going to be full HP and full special defense with a special defense nature. And then as for its move sets, it is going to have Snarl, which lowers the special attack stat of Venusaur, Screech, which once again lowers defense, Helping Hand to help set up your attacker, and then Light Screen to help protect the rest of the team against the special attacks. Umbreon also has the ability Synchronize, which means that if you are burned, paralyzed, or poisoned by another Pokemon, it actually like inflicts the same status condition on whoever inflicted it on you. But there you have it. Those are some of the best counters that you can bring into the 7-star Venusaur raids. Like I said, these have already been tested by other people in my Discord, so make sure that you join the Discord, which is linked down below if you're wondering, so that you can always stay up to date on all of these counters that everybody in the community helps to come up with. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you were already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials like my Discord, so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.